brown people, we need to talk. If you're not brown, keep on scrolling, or you can stay. I may be speaking in Punjabi and English, so pick your poison. All right, I just need us to talk for a second. I need you to realize, okay, a lot of you have become your parents. A lot of you have become your grandparents, and no shade to them, and I don't mean this to be rude, but you guys need to stop being so effing toxic. Brown people are so toxic, and it grinds my gears. It absolutely pisses me off. Because when I go under a video, someone's like, you're not doing it as good as them. You go under Diljit Dosanjh's video. Oh, but you're not Sidhu Moosewala. You go under AP Dhillon's video. Oh, you're not Sidhu Moosewala. Oh, you're not Gurinder Gill. Shut the fuck up. How about that for once? How about you just sit there and sing the praises for people that have worked so hard to get to where they are? And trust me, this response of yours is a deep-seated trauma response due to colonialism and genocide and competitiveness. And you may think, oh, this is an innocent comment, this is an innocent thought. But you know what this leads to? Drugs, gang violence, addiction, anxiety, depression, health issues. But you don't want to think about that because it's just an innocent comment. But these are the mentalities that lead to our people being sick and being labeled and being misrepresented in the media. So you get to play a role in who you want to show up as. You get to choose if you want to be an enemy or an ally. Because when the chance has come for you to point your finger at the enemy, you always do that. That is the only time that a lot of these brown people, maybe not you watching, have come together as an alliance, right? When farmers' protests happen, is let's point at everybody, let's point at the Indian government, let's point at nationalism and radicalism, and let's show everybody that we're strong. We are strong, but why do you need something like that to prove your strength to you? Why can't you just be excited when our people start to make it? You're so jealous and insecure, and I'm sorry, a lot of you are. Or a lot of these people that, if you're relating to this, they're insecure because they want to be there. And what you've been taught and ingrained with is that there's only room for one brown person at the top. There isn't anymore. Give yourself permission to soar beyond that mindset. Please, 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 okay? It is so important and crucial right now because we are not meant to be held back. Why do we need to hold other people back? The exact mentality you hated from your grandparents, your parents, your aunts, and your uncles, comparing you to your cousin, comparing you to Fulana or whoever that you don't even effing know. Your grades aren't good enough. Why didn't you get this? Why didn't you do that? Why aren't you the best? You are now projecting that onto other people. Probably the same people that were treated the way that you were treated growing up. So like I said, you get to decide. Please, 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 ekgal samjhao, okay? Sikhao te samjhao. It is so important. It is so important because you get to decide whether we're going to continue to live in this sort of psyche or if we're going to empower and uplift ourselves. What good is it to you for you to shit on somebody in their comment section for doing good, for spreading good, for spreading awareness, for being good at their art, for being good at their craft? What good is it to you for you to compare them to somebody else that is also doing great at their craft, that they're probably friends with, that they probably admire? I don't know what you guys get out of it. I mean, I do from a psychic healer perspective and someone that does a lot of work around trauma, but no, some of you need an intense wake-up call. This comparison game ends with our generations. You get to decide whether you want to be your parent or grandparent that compares you to Fulana XYZ, or you get to decide whether you're going to be the person that empowers our community to move forward and make strides and be seen and be visible and to be the amazing people that we are. So don't be going and complaining about the genocide and farmers' protests and nationalism if you are the person that's sitting there drawing comparison. Don't. Because that's the exact reason it happened. when they see that people are weak, when they see that people are against each other, when they see that they can win you over so much through capitalism, they will benefit off of it. Remember that next time. And just to add, as a little anecdote at the end, all of this hate, all the internalized hate, all the projection leads to not only mental health concerns that we don't really talk about in our community because it's taboo, which then just leads to depression and anxiety and addiction and then death sometimes. But we don't want to talk about that. What else it manifests into are physical health issues: cancer, disease, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. So all these things everyone's advocating for starts with what you are speaking about. So be really intentional with your words.